Everybody just try to see it's going down with the shaking. Hey, everybody just try to see it's going down with the shaky sipping. And we sipping, and we sipping. It's going down with the shaky sipping. MC Shakie is in the building. We have arrived.
What's going on? What's going on, Step Nation? What's going on? How y'all doing this afternoon? What is this, girl? Nighttime, girl. I'm saying morning because I just literally woke up. I woke up. I took a nap, girl, and I woke up probably about an hour ago. My sister woke me up, girl. Told me she was supposed to come up, but she ain't come up. So she's supposed to come up, but she ain't come up. But I obviously, so let me put me something to tip how y'all doing today. First of all, give them love and honor shout outs to the most wonderful nation in the land, the most wonderful family, Sip Nation. This is for you, my baby. This is definitely for you. Good evening, good evening. Let me put me a little something to sip, girl. I'm tired, girl. I've been working, bitch. I've been working. You heard me? Welcome to the Hot 99. I'm your host with the most, MC Shakie, MC Shakie Live. In case you don't know, now you do. If you're here, your family, if you're first time here, welcome. Go ahead and hit that like button. I said a lot of y'all press the like button today. Thank y'all so much for coming in and pressing the like button. Y'all can find me on all social media platforms at MC Shakie Live. It's on Instagram, Bigo, Snapchat, Twitter at MC Shakie Live is on there. There's different content for different platforms, so make sure you follow all of them. That way you get all the whole Sip Nation experience. I'm reporting live from the Sip Zone, Sip Nation, where you're here, your family. I love y'all. Tonight's content is also sponsored by SipCosmetics.net. If you need your bodies, if you need your hair, your nail, your anything that you want, no, not nail, but your hair, your facial stuff, go ahead to SipCosmetics.net and you'll get it together. I got you. You heard me? What else we got, baby? Good tea. Yeah, I'm just coming from Houston. Did y'all press that? I see a lot of y'all press the like button. I even asked y'all if y'all press the like button because y'all have pressed the like button because I've seen it about with my own eyes. Also, if you have something that you want to share with me, information you need, hit me up at mcshakielive@gmail.com. Also, if you want to send some money to see me do my little things that I do all the time, it's $ MC Shakie on the Cash App, or you can send up with the little $ and the thing. If you need anything else to get around Sip Nation, since you're now a member, you go to bitchwesip.com and you get everywhere you need to go. Anything about our backstory, how we started, what we got going on, you can find it at bitchwesip.com. Make sure you subscribe if you're here. I appreciate you for doing that. Tonight, we do, as we do every night, Monday through Friday, we do 9 hot topics. 9 hot topics in 1 hot hour. We got a lot of stuff on the thing. Sip Nation, y'all get the option to cancel or let somebody make it. 99%, 99.9% of the time, y'all have canceled people for no reason at all, and that's what we do. So welcome. All right, I think it was all the churches outside. I guess anything else to say, girl? Today been a messy old Monday, girl. Look at my fans up. Where's my other thing? Oh, girl, I'm half till tonight. I don't have my cancel thing. Oh, girl. Well, why is looking at a similar one? I don't have a cancel thing. This is a green thing. I don't like this thing for the cancel. Where's the cancel thing, girl? Okay. She's somewhere, girl. We'll find her. We'll figure it out. All right. Because we got to get into the topic. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? What's going on? I see you, 100 million. I see you, everybody. Rika. I see you. I'm watching on the big screen. Oh, you're on the big screen. If you're on the big screen, you hit the 2 little things. And they let you go press like and you don't leave the chat. You don't leave nothing. You just hit. So let's first start off with our first story tonight. And we're going to get into it because we got a lot to talk about. You heard me. And the first story tonight is coming from our friends over at Ball Alert. Allegedly, Miss Tiana Taylor, who I like. I like Tiana Taylor. And Amaya Shepherd, welcome into the world a new baby. And the baby's name is Rue. Wait. This is not that what I'm looking for. Hold on. This is the baby. Okay, that's the baby. This is I don't know what other pictures was. So cute patootie. Rue Rose. And she's just as darling, and we love her. So congratulations to them. And congratulations to their family and what they got going on. I like her. I'm so happy for her. I am so happy for her. She is so cute. I swear to God. Whatever it's about, build about it, Judy. That like we out there. Okay, yes, so cute. And we welcome into the because we love the kids over here at Tip Nation. And so congratulations to them. We want to give them a big congratulations and welcome to the world. Yes, adorable. I want y'all to make it. I want this baby to be grow up in a wonderful family. We're gonna be watching. We're gonna be looking. And we're gonna be, keeping our little tabs. We're just gonna adopt her just because she's just so cute. We're just gonna go ahead and adopt her. She's our little stipper, cutie patootie, and we want the best for her. So thank y'all for sharing that part of y'all with the world. Sometimes it's hard to share, especially children, because people are so as we're gonna find out later on, people are so ignorant when it comes to that, and that's not how we operate. So we definitely want to keep that, and we love her, and we're already in love with her. So congratulations to y'all from Sip Nation. Thank you. Our next story goes a little bit left though when it talks about children. All right, so in case you didn't know, I wonder if she still has it up. Let me see. Let me see something. Let's see something. Let's see something. See, she still has it up. Yeah, she does. She still has it up. Yeah. You see that? So our next story is about somebody who has no care for children at all, and she's proven that 150 times. Our next story is about this bumbling idiot. This bumbling idiot known as y'all call her the real Judy Booty, and I call her Yuck. That's just what I call her. And as you can tell, this is wonderful. So she's supposed to be. She did a contest with this picture. If you liked and commented or something, you were entered into a contest. You rather do that. And so the contest was for $500 cash out maybe, or something that she was gonna give out if you liked and comment her picture. So people do this. Now people do this contest all the time. I've done something similar before where I've given away money for somebody to comment. And usually the purpose of that is so that the post can get Instagram works on an algorithm. And she knows this very well. Instagram works on an algorithm where if you get so many likes and comments, they think this is content that people want to see, so they push it to the top, so the explore pages and to the top of people's timelines. With that being said, she did this for that intent. This is legal to do a contest and issue a winner. That's very legal. Nobody's saying she's wrong for that. People generally do that all the time. What's interesting about this though, and many people didn't know, is that, and so we don't have a problem. That's part of marketing. That's part of marketing. It's a strategy to use. Okay, I will offer y'all a prize if y'all comment so many comments and like so many likes. I'm going to give you a prize for doing so, and that's okay and legal to do. We have no problem with her doing that. That's a thing that they do. But the funny thing about this one is, she wanted, of all the pictures that she has and all the times she could have done it, she posted this sitting by the pool on 2 days ago, which was September 5th. Now, as many of y'all may or may not know, the young tragedy that happened on September 5th, on the anniversary of September 5th. September 5th is the anniversary of the drowning in her pool. And so, as you can see, I put in, superimposed, I'm going to bring it up. This both happened 2 days ago. This was posted. So this is the mother of the victim of the tragedy. And she said, I hesitated all day about making this post last year at this moment in time, which was the same time that Foodie Booty was putting up her post sitting by the pool. Another time in the hospital, I'm in the hospital, a lady telling me, to me with huge glassy eyes, saying and telling her about the tragedy that happened with her child. So long story short, a year to the date on the anniversary of the tragedy to what actually occurred in no. So a year to the date. So listen, Shawanda says, I think the little girl mom probably don't want Judy to mention nothing about her daughter. That's fine. And we have no problem with that. But the fact that you decide to do a contest to go viral, sitting by the pool a year to the date that this tragedy happened, what kind of monster are you? If so, let's say for instance the mother, doesn't want her to say anything about the kid. We get it, and I understand that. And I believe the woman is mourning and grieving in remembrance of her own volition. But let's just say that's the case. Do you think it appropriate? Do you think it's appropriate that she does this 1 year to the date, and of all things, a picture sitting by the pool, and then intentionally do a contest to make it go viral? So even so at that part is when you just be quiet. At that part, if she doesn't want you to say that, you know what, I'm gonna take me a picture by the pool, showing my stuff like I don't have a care in the world, and then I'm gonna post this on the date, the anniversary of the date this tragedy happened. And not only am I going to do that, I'm going to ensure that the picture goes viral, because I'm going to give away money so that people can come and like and post, comment on it. So I understand that part, and I've considered that. I said that earlier today on my Instagram live. Well, I strongly believe that there may be some private something that they have done, or whatever the case may be. But then it comes to the point of you just not saying nothing. I'm not the smartest person in the world. But I would like to think I was raised to respect certain things. This will be one of them. And the fact that she did this contest on the anniversary, sitting by the pool, is more like saying, I'm playing in your face, to me. On these days, it's very hard. I don't know that pain, but I do understand that people can go through anything. I've said before that I believe that her life is set to go. It's supposed to be. A parent's not supposed to know that feeling of the loss of a child, and the fact that this woman has experienced it and has experienced it every day of her life is bad enough. Not only that, to see the person who is supposed to be the person who allegedly loves the stuff that they do, and not saying she's responsible, but also saying that, like, you have the resources to make this a little bit easier for her, but yet and still you decide to play in our face. Tacky, tasteless, trifling. We've canceled her before 100 times, but yet it's still, again, here you come up to do this. Sip Nation, I want to throw her. I want to. So we've canceled different aspects of her. We've canceled her dildo. We've canceled her fake relationship with Brad. We've canceled her. We've canceled a lot of stuff about her. We've canceled all her silicone. We've canceled a lot of stuff. We've canceled her tops and flops and all this stuff like that. Could we? So tonight I'm doing something a little different for her, because we want to cancel her whole life. Her whole life is up for cancellation. Her whole life is up for cancellation. Whether she wants her to post about her daughter or not, there's such a thing called respect, and she was very disappointed. The mother's heard into the core. Her post sends chills through my body. Exactly how I say. Cancel her whole existence. Her whole existence up for cancellation. Footy booty, fufa booty, footy booty, upside down shaky, funky monkey, whatever you want to call yourself today. Your whole life and your whole existence, Sip Nation has spoken, it is canceled. That's just trifling, man. Wake up and smell a coffee. There's more things in life than your foolishness and your flops. In fact, y'all not the only miracle flops. I just found some more. I found this in Texas. I bought some. Camilla drops. Camilla Dream. Same ingredient, everything. Who is, we talked about this before, but I forgot about it. Who is this person? If y'all see her, let me know. I really want to offer her free promotion for life, to be honest with you. That's what I want to do. Or put it in the Sip Cosmetics store. Whoever, if y'all know her personally, I found this in Texas. I said, girl, look at this. And I bought some. I want to put it, I'm going to try some of my cooking herb. I'm going to try some of my cooking herb. I just think I want to offer these people some. It's Camilla's Dream. Wonder Drops. Let her know she got free. She could do, you know, everybody just came out and her friends was getting to a fat strip club. The video came out like 20, 25 minutes. I didn't see that. No, but I got the other video that the Shade Room posted. So, I mean, I do the show kind of like an hour before the show. I do the topic. So I didn't see it. So maybe it'll be on tomorrow's topic. Can't do it like that. She ain't paid our dues. All right. Our next topic. So, okay. We got some topics. So, okay. Dr. Dre, as y'all know, he get divorced. And y'all know his wife asked for $2 million a month and $5 million in lawyer fees. And so we was wondering, girl, what? How $2 million a month? Almost to his 1.9 million. But how in the world you got to $2 million a month? Ain't nothing you could calculate up to no $2 million a month. Well, sis, and we also wonder why she was being so spiteful and vengeful toward him. Some people even said that it was because they think that she caught him with a man and all kind of stuff like that. Well, thanks to our friends at TMZ via our friend, our sister T in the Shade, we have found out exactly why and what happened. Because this is how she get the breakdown of the $2 million a month. And watch what the biggest cost is. Laundry and cleaning is 10 racks a month. Wow. Clothes, $135,000 a month. Education, tuition, and living expenses, $60,000 a month. Girl, we should go to Harvard, girl. I thought you was a lawyer already. Entertainment was weird, and that's $900,000 a month. Who are you paying $1 million a month to? You must be having strippers or escorts or something. You heard me? Oh, Miss Cece, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know what y'all get to see? Thank you so much, sister, for supporting the channel because we never get a video monetized with Chris too much. And we talk about stuff they don't like us talk about. So we never get monetized. So all y'all contributions do help. I appreciate it. It's okay. I'll entertain it for that, but for $900,000, girl, I'll go by her house to get buck naked, girl. Who? Child, would I do it? She can pay me $9,000 a month, girl. I'm over there, girl. Girl, I'm gonna be bopping, girl. I'll be shaking my tail. They say $5 million to lawyers is crazy. They come with a guarantee win. For entertainment, she must be buying Kindles and stupid things. I don't know, but she has $900,000 a month, which means $1 million a month, which is $12 million a year for entertainment. I don't know who's entertaining her. Must be Will Smith, girl. Or Keanu Reeves or somebody, girl. It got to be somebody so exclusive giving her entertainment, girl. So the charitable contributions is $125,000 a month. The mortgage is $100,000 a month. Cell phone, email, $20,000 a month. Gmail is free, sister. I don't know if you just get your Gmail account. It is free. Your cell phone bills, $20,000 a month, girl. What you got, the iPhone 44? Girl, what is it? Like, it's like kind of weird, like how they come up with these figures. Like $20,000 a month for cell phone. How many phones you got, girl? I got 3, and I really just paid like $150 a month, girl. It's like, what? Like, it's not that high, girl. Okay. She needs to adopt me. Who do she? Who the hell come through it? Verizon? Got to be. She must go, girl. She must be she must be on the 6G plan, girl. I'm just saying. Support. So if you could you could probably okay. Girl, she on the 6G plan, girl. That 6G with Verizon, girl. Her phone better call it. Her phone better call itself sometimes for that price. But anyway, okay. Now, the reason why, she's claiming temporary style support and says Dre was violent with her in the past, and she also took Washington. And so she claims it was domestic abuse. Sources connected to Dre say he's covering all her expenses, including the Malibu house where Nicole is staying, chefs, security, etc. But in the documents, Nicole says Dre has been controlling with her purse strings, denying her the right to use, among other things, her Amex Black card. In her documents, Nicole goes into detail about the prenup she signed, using the gun to the head metaphor just before the wedding. So according to her, she was kind of forced into the prenup. She also says Dre ripped it up several years into the marriage, although he denies it, at stake as much as $1 billion. So he's a billionaire. Nicole says things really fell apart. April 1st claiming Dre was intoxicated at the West Elliott home when he started yelling at her, F you, get the F out, go to Malibu. She claims at one point he ordered her, do not spend one more cent, period. You can't be mean and disrespectful and spend my hard-earned money. F that. Yet that's a threat. I'm putting the beach house up for sale next week. Nicole also claims Dre is furious at her that her lawyers are trying to dig into his personal finances, threatening war if she persists. She also claims she became alarmed when he had his brother-in-law come to the Malibu home to pick up his Glock. She says she feared Dre and wouldn't turn it over because she says Dre had a history of violence. What else does she do besides? Apparently she's a lawyer herself. I believe me, should I said that. Ain't that funny when let me tell y'all something, black men, hear me out. Just hear me out real quick. When y'all mess with those types of people, you can't treat them like they're our people. Like a sister just gonna punch you back. You gonna go get your gun, she gonna go call her brother. That's what a sister gonna do. She gonna get a reasonable amount and keep it pushing. A sister gonna know your struggle, know your pain, and know you just as dumb and stupid, and she gonna keep it pushing. She might call y'all kind of small penis bums, but a sister ain't gonna do this to you. Them people there, they're gonna get every penny you ever thought about having, sir. They're gonna get every penny you thought about having. And ain't no coming back. You're not getting your gun. She's gonna use that against you. She's not even mentioning much about when he's apparently was doing something to her. It's like he really just hollered at her. A sister to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat that. You just fussy. You ain't doing nothing. Like you ain't like he just hollering at you. F you. Oh my God, this is abuse." A sister to be like, "Nigga, you better shut up or I'll call my daddy." You know, so I mean, so listen, my brothers, when y'all get successful, success doesn't mean it doesn't come with one of those people. And if it does, usually that's like a Pandora's box or a Trojan horse. It look cute on the outside, but as soon as you open it up, you're gonna have all kind of misery that comes with it. Y'all better stick to y'all sisters. And not saying sisters sisters starting to learn, but they try because they going after, they got some of them. But at the same time, now I don't agree with if now. Bear mind you, she doesn't outline. She says she was violent in the past, and there's no excuse for that. And if Drake did do that to her, then he's wrong, and she's doing right, and that's with anybody. But if he just cursed her out or something, he getting what he deserved because. And I hope that the other black successful men learn that sometimes you might want to stick with a sister. She better keep. Okay. Next, so okay, who y'all want to cancel here? Do you want to cancel her? Did y'all? So we have to re-up. So with that being known, and her asking what she want to ask for, let me see something. $900,000 for entertainment. I don't know what's going on with that. I hope she get her money. I'm not hating on her, but girl, I'm just saying, some of this stuff is just too outrageous. So, who do y'all want to? Y'all do you want to cancel her for just being like, come on, sister, or do y'all want to cancel him for maybe bopping the Moira Cleanser her? Give her 20 years because I'm married for 20 years and I know she deserves it. Okay, cancel her, cancel Dre, abusive self. Now, you know when they blow up, they leave the black women that supported them and push them and run for the other colors. I already know. Cancel. She need enough to buy more dingaling. Wow. Cancel both of them. Oh, I like both of them. Both of them. Dre, both. Stick Nation has spoken. Dre and Nicole. You're canceled. You're canceled. You are canceled. On to the next story. I don't know. From our friends over at MC Shakie Live, and for people that say I steal stories, I did have this before our friends over at the Shade Room. But go ahead, and we'll just go ahead and talk about that. Our next story comes from our friends over at MC Shakie Live. Look at what we have here. Speaking of people coming up off of other people. So Stupid Penny, as we call her, got a new thing. He's a young guy out of Killer. Apparently, he works offshore. He's an offshore captain. I actually am friends with one of his cousins. And she with him, and they look. So, my argument is this. This is my argument here. You heard me? It's cute. It is what it is. And it's a story. We're going to talk about it. And it is what it is. But my thing is just simply this. Is anybody at all thinking about how... So I said a lot on the live, and I made an argument that that it's not her personality, it's probably not her swat, it's probably not her head game, it's probably not her charm, it's probably not her ladylike charisma. It's these things. It's just I just don't see anybody liking her for personally. But is anybody, and so we're a little more adult over here on YouTube. Does anybody ever think about like what does this look like for your brand? Like my brand is just what it is, and so I understand that. But like, what does this? I wonder, does she think what happens to her brand? Now I have a. Oh, we got a. Oh, you know how it is. Thank you, sister. It's not her nose. He's after. Get you, little brother. Get you. Don't lure. She the type of person you just can't lure. You can't lure. Don't lure. Don't lure. And you win. Don't lure and you win. And listen, I get it. You do stuff. The blogs get it. It take off. Everybody talk about you, whatever. You tend to sell more products. Okay, we understand. But is this fair to you? Is this fair to the people that support you? Is this fair? Now, do I wish her happiness? No, I do not. Know why I don't wish her happiness? Because she wished something upon me that's irreparable. So I would never wish happiness upon her. I wish she be blessed and I wish she be forgiven. But at the same time, I do not wish her happiness. Why would I do such a thing? Why would I take my foot off of her neck? I'll be a dummy. So listen. So she with him. It's kind of confirmed. I talked to somebody on the other end, and they said it's actually been a while. It's been kind of going on. She actually throwing shade at the boy ex already. It's a story I'm gonna report tomorrow. Calm down. But she's already throwing shade to the boy, to the man ex. So it's like, what we gonna do with this? And so Sharita Thomas, this brings up an interesting dynamic. She said, at least he for her, Lou wasn't. And that I could probably say is actually true. He for her. He have an ex, but he for her. You don't see him on the blogs. You don't see him in the catfishing, and you don't see none of that going on. So he for her, and not on. So let me ask you something. Is that settling though? Is that just settling for something because okay, well at least he had a girlfriend. Of course he had a girlfriend. He has a past. He's a person. She went from being perceived as this pulled up by my own bootstrap made into a messy IG social life. Right. I don't know, Kimberly. I'm not asking about kids. Well, Shakie could be because she likes one of the guys. Some dudes want a homie and a girl at the same time. Okay. She just tried to look dumb. As a, I don't believe she's over you. That's her thing, though. She bashed Lou X too. Well, she threw shade at the ex. Shaky about it makes me want a sweet potato pie. Okay. Don't tell me that, girl. I'm gonna start selling sweet potato pies too, girl. I got a mortgage to play. Nobody like Lou for her. I want to see what it look like. I just saw Lou with some chick kissing on the shade room. Well, if you'd have came to my page, you'd have probably saw it first. But okay. She never been single publicly. A regular dude getting with a gazillionaire, dude looking for a come up, and not all the time is messy, but that's smart if he plays cards right. And that's all I was saying. He's smart if he plays cards right. He's very smart. All you got to do is don't cheat. That's really all you got. You can't really, let me say something. This real talk. The only way you mess up with this dummy is to cheat. Like really, you can't really do much of nothing else. Like what you could do? What could you do that could mess this up? Besides cheat. Like you can't really, like you got to go to the different events and all this stuff like that. Yeah, that's cool. But you ain't got to do nothing. You just got to smile, hold her hand. This is so simple. You can't mess this up unless you cheat. That's the only thing you could do. And guess what? Guess what's stupid? The other dummy dude. We're gonna get to his story next. Guess what he do? He cheats. Like you can't mess this up. You can't mess it up. And then you could cheat, just not publicly. It can't never come out. You could cheat, but you just better keep it under wraps. Like Oprah and Stedman. That's all you got to do. Stedman is the perfect. They need to study because Stedman ain't like Stedman just smiled. He was there. Oh, you made $1 billion today. That's good, babe. Where my $2 million? It's just like you didn't have to do. Oh, we're going to the Oscars today. Okay, cool. Let me go get a suit and tie. I'll be ready. What time is it? 4 o'clock. I'll be ready. like look at Stedman. Stedman gives y'all the pride. Listen, don't be Lou, be Stedman. Don't be Lou, be Stedman. You gonna win. That's it. That's simple. Be Stedman. Oh, we got money. You know what time it is. Thank you so much, Chelsea. Appreciate you, my sister. I appreciate you, my baby. Thank you so much. Be Stedman. Stedman give all y'all an example of how to deal with these people. Be Stedman. You see the bread ain't messing up. The bread ain't messing up. You see the bread. The bread ain't messing up. Brad posts every now and then. She trying to get the bread helper, kind little kids. I'm not gonna mess up my meal ticket. The Brett said he's not gonna mess up his good thing. We scissoring over here. Okay. Okay. She said, I need to 5 minutes. This looks too easy at this point. It's too easy. It's too easy. Show up for the photo ops. Chill. That's true too, Keisha. That's true. A lot. A lot. A lot. Girl, if one of y'all girls, let me tell you something. While we talk about it, y'all talking about fake relationships, there's a lot. Sister, I know somebody, personal person. Oh, we got money. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Bop. We bopping tonight. We bopping. I'm gonna bop. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, SBH. I know you are. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. So look, let me no, y'all sit down. I know some now I don't know about IG, but I know a YouTube relationship that people watch that's fake as F. Fake as F. And girl, they make a lot. One of them is they two women, but they give me some partners when I started coming to YouTube as far as just how I do stuff. And their relationship is fake as all outdoors. They was in a relationship, but even when they broke up, their money went down. So they got back in a relationship full. It's called an FAUX, full, like fake relationship, and they making bucks. I can't say who it is, but so if any of y'all girls out there want to make a couple YouTube dollars, I'm available. Girl, I'll let y'all know. We could do this. It's not I can't say no names. But they're a real nice couple. They really nice, but they really friends. But when they broke up, they thought, but they're in a fake relationship for real. Okay, would I? So if I want back with me for some coins, let's go. Okay. Speaking of dykes, on to our next story. Stupid, you've been canceled. You're super canceled with a double cancellation. You just canceled. But I hope you'll do good with this here. Stedman, or whatever the name is, don't mess up. Let's go. Speaking of dykes, here we got somebody with a big purse. Okay, let's get these coins, girl. So look, speaking of dykes, so this is her. So long story short, what happened here? So I made, a lot of people don't understand. I posted Stupid in her new, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all what really happened. I posted Stupid in her new man first. I'm telling y'all what happened. Somebody at another blog site, I'm not gonna say their names, actually contacted me about it and asked me what was going on. I told them blase is what it is. I strongly believe that they contacted Stupid too, and Stupid probably was like, okay, listen, just don't repost shit and say I'm gonna send you your own picture, and that's what happened. Because if you look at the timestamps, I actually was on live talking about all of this before. But okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't like them anyway. So I don't care about, I'm not getting no effort. But anyway, so this other blog site reposted it, posted it, but this is what happened. I know this is what happened. Because they contacted me to ask me about what was going on. And I said, well, here, yeah, that's true. Here, whatever. And I'm like, I don't want no money or nothing. I'm gonna just make sure you just don't take my at MC Shakie Live stuff off. Cool. Next thing I know, the other blog site get an exclusive photo that's timestamped hours after mine. Okay. Okay. So this is just what happened. She don't like me. Good. She contacted the other side contacted her to get some type of statement about which is I do that too. If I get some team across my desk, I generally contact the person that's about like, what's going on here, sir? No, and so this is what I got. What's happening? So long story short, it's not thieves. It's not thievery. But because you could have posted. I can't stop you from posting. Stop you. It's just this business. This is what the business is. I don't care either way. Long story short, though. So Lou not wanting to be one up. When I woke up this morning, Messy Monday, I said, it's a Messy Monday. Let's get it started. Let's get it cracking like the cracking. Y'all know how I go down. Last Monday, I went crazy. This Monday, let's see if we can go a little bit more crazy. So long story short, so everybody's selling lip scrub. Y'all need to order him some sip. Y'all need to order him some sip gloss. We have some. Somebody ought to lose some sip gloss and some cosmetics down there. So look, so he not wanting to be one up with her, post this girl who is supposed to, well, he went live. I posted her and doing all this. And this girl is supposed to be 22 years of age. Lou is what, 33? Anyway, whatever. So that's him kissing her. But watch, so listen, this is what I think though. Look how he looking at that camera, girl. Look how that camera, I'm looking to make sure if I see her name or one of her burn pages show up. I want her to see this. Like, I'm doing this so she can see this. I'm doing this so she could see this. I'm doing this so she could see this. Like, no step. The girl is pretty. She's a pretty girl. She got a pretty smile. She young. You know. I don't know much about her. I've seen her page. Look like she got a business or something. I'm trying to look into it a little more. And I'll post it as I get the information. But he looking like, let me see if her page in here. Or at least Shakie page. Because he did mention like, oh, they gonna post you. They gonna post you. Don't say that they gonna post you. You know I was gonna post it. I don't even know why he tripping. But he looking like, let me find out if she looking on the punk, the messy punk gonna repost it. Oh, but you got an action boy to shave and repost it. You got that on your own. All right, loser, you did it. Sharon reposted him. So there you go. They said they might gonna be up next week, girl week. So, you know, I don't know what they're doing to each other, if it's a tit for tat thing, but there has to be a healthier way. And let's not forget, y'all do have a kid in common. So I don't know if y'all want to think about that as well. Not question y'all as parents, because I've never heard nothing. And this is true. This is true. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna tell the truth. As a person we don't like, I've never heard of him as being a bad father. I've never heard that. I've heard of him as being very protective of his child. I'm gonna tell the truth. So congratulations, Lou, for that one. You okay for me on that book? I've never heard, and I'm here, so I know stuff that goes on. People talk to me, they send me stuff wherever they be at and stuff like that. I got so much stuff in my desk, but I've never heard of him being a bad father at all. I've never heard of it. So congratulations for that. On that note, I mean, we can at least say that. Yeah, so I've heard. I'm being real. I'm gonna shade him, but I'm gonna tell the truth too. I'm gonna shade him, girl. But I have heard that he is a good father. I've heard that numerous of times through different people. That he's very picky about the child. So, pretty much ain't got that bad to say nothing. Shout out to being a good father, but you still a dumb. So what y'all think about this new relationship? Y'all gonna cancel it? Y'all gonna keep it going? What y'all gonna do? Is the one we throwing away? What are y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna try to see if they make it? Or what are you gonna do? He said, ooh. Cancel too soon, too young. You want to see what happens? Cancel. The relationship is phony. Rebounded at its finest. I found my fan. Hold on. I found the fan, girls, on the floor, girl. All right. So, loser in the Sip Nation has spoken. Go on the first post where they was talking about his dick big or something like this, his friend and all that stuff, and go see what Viney posted. Girl, let's get into it real quick. Hold on, let's get into it. Let's get into it real quick. Hold on. So I want to see this real quick. This made me laugh so hard, girl. I really. All right, so this in this video you can hear.
Super, you don't worry about now. You blind too. Girl, who the fuck is worrying about Super? Girl, all you hoes get blocked. I'm blocking you hoes left and right. You fucking with none of you hoes. I'm calling on him on them fucking nothing. Y'all better keep on making them fuck.
All right, so allegedly this
Let me tell y'all something. Lou dick big.
So
you gotta share it.
So in case y'all don't know this Viney song, but Viney herself came on the live and said, not a live, but the post said, man, what dick she had? Because the one he gave me was small. Bitch, I need asses. Okay? So Viney's my daughter. Go follow. She's very crazy. I love her to death. But so she made the song and New Orleans Bounce song called "If They Dig Big, You Gotta Share It." That's her song. And so this girl quoted the song, and Viney was like, "So the tea was spilled." I kind of knew, but I didn't know. I didn't want to know that Viney actually had Lou before too. They used to mess, and so that was a whole nother element to that was just I passed out. So that's a little side story to the story. All right, y'all saw the commercial behind 99. Let's go to the next story. It's cute. Put my face on Lizzo. Okay. So our next story is about Akbar V. Now, if there's a new video out, I did not see it, sisters. I'm gonna not lie and see it. I'm gonna check it out and see. This is coming from our friends at the Shade Room. So Akbar V, aka the Queen of Atlanta, is just had a little bopping. If y'all want to see the dick, it's on my Twitter. It's on my Twitter. Go to Twitter. It's MC Shakie Live on Twitter, and you gotta scroll down maybe like a week. It probably was, it was last week. Actually, I put it up last Monday again. So if you want to see the dick, it's on my Twitter. While you're over there, go ahead and follow, because you're gonna miss something on Twitter, because I can't post on Instagram or YouTube, but it's on my Twitter. So if y'all want to see the dick, and y'all want to see, judge for yourself if it's big or not. It's on Twitter, because he played with me last Monday, so calling me a girl that needs to be in the zoo. Well, let's let this one out the zoo. Here's your penis. All right, so listen. This is the thing. I had to turn the sound on. I'm so sorry, because it has music playing. I apologize. I can't play the music. I'm gonna have to get a Patreon, because that way I can play. They're playing WAP in the background. So y'all can hear, if y'all want to put in your mind what y'all hearing, it's it's a wet ass pussy. All right, so that's what's playing in the background. Okay, so she said, "LOL, that's not the whole video, baby. I wish somebody upload the whole video, LOL." And so she said the Shade Room guy. I love Amy, but what her friend did all the work, basically. Like, it's not much to see here. It's a short little thing, but it's like you just really not. Girl, what are you doing? Somebody got bopped with a bottle, not a bottle. Oh, girl. Somebody in the comments said, "Girl, whatever Agbo, by the way you fight, you need to bring your 10 to a 2. So poor Agbo. She said she was off the perks. I was hearing all kind of messages like she's off Percocets and stuff. Sister, If you go around calling yourself the queen of Atlanta, girl, you got to be ready to bop on go. That's a tough title to carry, girl. The girls don't want to test that. The Atlanta girls don't want to test that, girl. So she fought faster when she was bigger. But look, this ain't the only fight we just saw Egg Paul just kind of get a little bopping, girl. It's not the first or last one, girl. Child, please, if you have hands, we should see it throughout the video. True enough. That was a duck and fall. It's an Egg Paul can't fight. Slow motion with it. She really talented. She's just problematic. Okay. She said she gets prescribed them from being shot in the head. Oh, okay. Oh, she. What y'all gonna do? Y'all canceling Egg Ball, Sip Nation? What are we doing today? Are we gonna cancel this lady who fights to WAP? Like the theme song for their fight is WAP. Oh. PJ, you a shady girl. You a shady girl. You've always been a shady girl. Y'all canceling. Y'all cancel. I see a cancel. Cancel, another cancel. Give Eggball a pass this time. I'm so aardvark. This is the aardvark. Give Eggball a cancel. Eggball, Sip Nation has spoken. You cancel. Where's my? Oh, okay. Stop. Okay. So you're canceled. All right. So on to our next story. I chose this story to talk about because I listen. So this is Jaden Smith. Now listen. Check this out. Jaden Smith and Sophia Richie were seen hanging out. She recently broke up with her boyfriend Scott Disick a few months ago, and this is so Jordan Woods and Jaden are really good friends, and it was Jaden who introduced Kylie and Jordan. Kendall and Sophia were friends, and that's how she met Scott. So he kind of was slick side hooking her up. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. He telling her, hey, sister, girl, let's just do a little playing for the cameras, girl. That's what he's telling her in my mind. Like, sister, girl, you know they think I'm a little gay or whatever. You know, I got these pink. He got a little print though. It's a little print, girl. We looking, you know, the way we see a little print, Miss Jaden, girl. All right, so, but niece, it's like, girl. I listen. 504, Who That Nation for Life. I definitely believe. There's nothing in the world. They could show a video of him having sex on the beach with this girl, with this little white girl. There's nothing in my mind that's not going to let me believe that this man is not a homosexual, not a bisexual, not a pansexual, or homosexual. I don't know for certain, but I just believe it. But he's literally telling her, I know what he's telling her. He's telling her, girl, you know they think I'm gay or whatever, girl. But look, and look, you know, that's Sip Nation. If I'll be like, girl, they think I'm gay, girl. Well, girl, come give me a hug. Like you, I'll be like, look, let me feel on your titties or something. so they know that I'm not gay. Y'all gonna let me, y'all don't care. Y'all just gonna say, yeah, girl, which one you gonna feel, the left, the right, or both, girl? Y'all not gonna care. I'll be like, girl, this hug over there is such a booty, girl. You're not gonna feel threatened. You're not gonna feel threatened. You're not gonna feel like Shakie's trying to molest you. You're not gonna feel like that. You're gonna be like, girl, Shakie, come on, girl, you're not gonna care. So in this case, I know this is what's happening. I have fish friends that if I don't, they get naked in front of me all the time, and I have kids, so I mean, but I know my fish friends. I can take a picture with them hugged up and smiling and with their ass tooted on me or whatever the case may be. If I need to pretend. Tamisha, that's a good question, sister. So I know for a fact this is what he's telling her. He's telling her, girl, you see they got that cameras over there, girl. Listen, let's just hug up and smile. like something going on with us, and we ain't got to. That's what's happening, girl. And no, that's probably what's happening, girl. The camera's over there, girl. Look, he saw the cameras in this picture. Like he's seen the cameras. He like, girl, sister, that camera's over there, girl. Let's just hug up, girl, because they thinking I'm gay or whatever, but I want to just confuse them, girl. Oh, smile. She like, okay, girl, come on, girl. That's what's happened. That's what's happened. They say Lil Murder. Not Lil Murder. Okay. Okay, he came a hug straight. She was supposed to be all in her booty or something. He's got a gay little. I saw that already this week. Then we saw that. We posted up. Her butt look nice though. Girl, now you know I ain't even paying attention, girl. Her butt do kind of look nice that I'm looking at it. I ain't never been. Show you how much I be caring, girl. I never been paying attention. But look at okay. So what we gonna do with Jane, his little print, her big butt, and their fake hug? What are we gonna do with it? We're gonna do. Y'all gonna let them make it, or you're gonna cancel them? Most white women love gay Mexican men. They like that. So they got big old meat. I was thinking the same thing with the hug. The way they found outbreaks, I bet the first experience was recommended by his pops. Possibly. Lil Murder is fine, girl. I think we should let him live. He already messed up from his parents. Okay. Suspension until he completely comes out. Okay. Sip Nation. I had the cancel button ready, but I can't do that. Sip Nation has spoken. I'm just the president. Y'all the Congress. Sip Nation has spoken. James Smith and your fake love. You get the pass. You get the green fan, sir. All right, me. All right. Oh, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all didn't cancel somebody today. I thought everybody, y'all usually cancel. Congratulations, girl. All right. I'm going to find out where to get you canceled. I don't want you to make it. Okay. So as y'all know, we do a couple of awareness stories, and this is one of them, and this is one that is big. So y'all know Cardi B got into it with Candace Owens, girl. Did y'all know that? Wait. That's the hug you give the auntie you're not really rocking with. Girl, I love it. All right. Thank you, that 504 girl, because we're getting better. We're getting better a little bit, Shakie. I see, girl. I'm so happy for y'all. Y'all getting better. I see. All right. All right, let's talk about this.
Nobody cares about a song about your wet ass being number one. I have the number one song in the UK. I have the number one song in Australia. I have the number one song in New Zealand. That has nothing to do with Black America and whether or not.
Hold on. I gotta tell you about it. Thank you, Alexis. Alex. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my baby. Okay. So also, too, let me say this. So Candace Owens is a political commentator who is a Black African-American Republican. Understand? Okay? So before y'all cancel Candace, y'all might want to cancel Cardi as well. Let me tell you why. Let's get into it.
You are helping or hurting. Right now, you are hurting Black America. Okay? When you stand on a platform and you pretend to care about Black men, when you ask Joe Biden, what are we going to do about these Black men dying? He should have asked you back, what are Black men going to do about Black men dying?
Why wouldn't Joe Biden sit down with me, Cardi B? I have millions of followers, and I pay millions in taxes. I have the number one song in this country. I got the number one song in the United Kingdom. I have the number one song in Australia. I got the number one song in New Zealand. I'm heard all around the world. So just like I can make people pop their pussy and have a good time and make them feel like a bad bitch, I could also encourage millions of followers to go vote.
Nobody cares about a song about your wet ass.
Kanye West, he's never really written about like go out, grab a gat, and just kill people.
But unfortunately today, that's the majority of what rap has become, right? And so I completely agree with your assessment about Cardi B. It is one of the biggest insults. If Black Americans are not insulted by the fact that Joe Biden, who has been hiding in his basement, for the entire year, made an appearance to come up because he was going to do an interview with Cardi B. Do we have nothing better to offer? I mean, this would be akin to Donald Trump saying, I'm going to give no interviews, but he came up and he decided to give an interview to Justin Bieber, right? I mean, Justin Bieber, I'm sorry, I know you're a Christian man. I don't want to put you in the same boat as Cardi B. But it would be absurd, right? White America would go, what is this? Why are you being interviewed by Justin Bieber? And it's because you're pandering, right? You're pandering. You look at Cardi B's Instagram, you see she has millions of followers, and you think, okay, this is an illiterate person, and if I appeal to this illiterate person, and she goes, oh, good, like she literally did in the middle of this interview, and they think she's cool. She's just by sitting here and taking this interview. Black people think Kanye West. He's never will vote for me. It's basically saying, Black people, you are stupid, you are dumb, and you're so foolish. I mean, do you think? What if she just said in the middle of the interview, Joe Biden, can you name one Cardi B album? No, Joe Biden, do me a favor. Just one Cardi B lyric. He couldn't do it. Of course he's not, because he's being handled, and they're saying Black people like this person. This is what they're into, and so here you go, talk to her. Same thing with Hillary Clinton when she went in the Breakfast Club, and she said she had hot sauce in her bag. Right? She didn't know what Beyonce's talking about came from. One of her handlers said, "Say this." Right? Probably got the questions ahead of time. Say this. Say you keep hot sauce in your bag. Right now, Beyonce's song is trending, and it's hot sauce in my bag swag. And she looked like a fish out of water and said it. It is demeaning. It is pandering. It is ridiculous. Okay? And she asked amazing intellectual Black people that we have in the world to sit down with and ask them tough questions. An interview with Condoleezza Rice, right? An interview with Larry Elder. Even if you want somebody that is a Democrat, that's fine. There are way more intellectual Black Democrats you could have sat down with. That you chose an illiterate rapper, because that's what she is. She's illiterate.
Well,
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These leaders.
Shit. Nobody cares about a song about your wet ass.
All right, so listen. It's a lot. This is coming from our friends at Onsite. Now, I'm gonna say this before we cancel, because I really want to cancel both of them. I want to cancel both of them for different reasons. But I will say this. So this is what I want to say. Cardi B, Candace Owens are both dummies, and for different reasons. All right. Joe Biden, listen, my brother. You don't have to do this. We don't like Trump. We, as Black people, are going to go and we're going to vote you in office, okay? All you Black people in here, I want y'all to understand. My sister get on my butt because she says, listen, you got a big old sip of nation. You got a big sip nation. Make sure they understand the importance of voting. Sister, she's probably in here now. But she's and it's very important that we vote. It's very important that we vote. So regardless of what they talk about, regardless of what happened, regardless of Cardi B, regardless of Candace Owens, y'all get out and y'all vote the dummy of Trump, who is the biggest dummy, out of office. Vote him out of office. I want to be real with you about the problems that we have in this country, but what I need y'all to understand is no matter what they say, no matter what happened, and no matter what the dumb stuff that Biden and his campaign do, that don't mean nothing right now, because guess what? It's important for us to vote him out of office. Right now, they're trying to do one thing and one thing only, and we talked about this earlier today with the executive team. The election in people's mind has already been made up. This was what happened in 2016. In people's mind, the election was made up. Okay, Hillary's just going to get in and that's what we're going to do. The mind was made up. And so a lot of people didn't vote because their mind was made up. In the case of this election of 2020, people's minds are made up. People do not want Trump in office. This is what's happening. This is the consensus. All the polls are generally in agreement about that. But guess what his base knows? That even though your mind is made up, if you don't go vote, he's going to win. If you don't go vote, even though your mind is telling you, like, I don't want him in office, I'd rather take somebody else, anybody else got to be rid of him. Shit, we could put Shakie in there. But if you don't go vote, he's going to win. So this is why he's trying to make you think that you had Kanye in Republican states. They're putting Kanye on the ballot to get some of your votes from Biden. In the voter mail thing is confusing. In many communities, especially Black and inner city communities, they're taking away some of your polling places. They're trying to make you think, oh, your vote don't count, it's not worth nothing. They don't want you to vote. So the best thing that you could do is vote. Even if you don't want to do it for me, or what I'm talking about, do it for your ancestors that were beaten, that was hosed down, that was dog sicked on them, tear gas thrown on them, spat on, for you to have the right to vote. It's called voter suppression. It's a very real thing, and that's the only way Trump could get in, is if the people who have their mind made up, like us, like me, don't go pull a lever. Go pull a lever. Okay? Mail in your band. Go vote. No matter how you got to get in there, go vote. That's number one. Biden, you don't have to do all this. You're making yourself look dumb. Don't do this. You're giving these people, like Candace Owens, the ammunition. Candace Owens is a dummy. She's a big dummy. She is so out of touch with what's going on with Black people and our Black struggle that she's a dummy. I agree with some things that she said in regards to how Cardi B buffoonerized her interview with Biden. Not saying that she had any skills in voting or electioning and whatever the case may be in the politics, but saying too, like sometimes you know how I call, like I don't know how to say it, but I'll go get Bree Speaks. And I think that Cardi said, so listen, if you have this platform and you want to introduce people to voting, then that's cool. But I think you should have been there and you should have got somebody that you trust that has a little more knowledge about what's going on and brought them into the fold so that you don't look so buffoonery. I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. And so a lot of times when I don't know how to say this, my delivery is horrible. So Cardi B, we suffer from the same thing sometimes. So what I'll do is I'll get a sister that know how to talk that talk. Come on live and you talk about it. I'm going to say my stuff too, but you come talk about it too. So open up your platform for not just a Biden, because what you look, it looks self-serving, sister. And not saying you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you pay taxes, but that's out of touch with the problems we have going on as people, my baby. Cardi, you know, that's really out of touch. We don't have those problems where we're paying millions of dollars of taxes. We have the problems where we don't get no taxes back. We have the problems where they're taking our food stamps. They're taking our health care. That's the problems we have. So your problems that you have in $1 million of taxes and paying millions of dollars of taxes and having no more song, this is a problem that's out of touch. So what I think would have been better for you and for your platform is you invite people who have these problems. That's just my opinion, but I'm just shaking. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You out your lane in this one if you want to get Black people to coincide with what you're talking about. Candace Owens is a dummy, like I said, but Cardi B is also one as well. I wish Biden realized you don't have to do this. Malcolm X predicted this, that y'all was going, you don't have to do this. Go sit down. Just all you have to do is tell people to vote. Our minds are made up. We are worse off than we were 4 years ago. As Black people, we were worse off. We are worse off. They talk about your crime bill in the 90s. I don't care about none of that. They talk about Kamala being a district attorney, her doing her job. I don't care about none of that. What I care about is I know one thing. We are better off with Biden and Kamala in office because of the simple fact that this man is an in-our-face racist. So at the same time, we are worse than we was. They got the mask, we got the wear, and all this stuff. I gotta put the hole in the mask to suck a dick. I gotta do all this, bitch. I can't even suck a dick without. I gotta do this. I got to put a hole in. I don't want to. Let's go back to normal, and we'll work on the other problems we'll have when we get it. Give me boring Biden. Come on with his boring. You don't do this. Chill out. Go sit down. Go sit in a rocking chair, and only let us convince people that they need to go out and vote. Our minds are made up. You cannot tell me nothing about Biden that's going to change my mind. I don't care. So go sit down. Cardi B did something I did not like, which was this. Your baby singing wop, 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 this is some dry ass pussy, to a woman who is pregnant. You might not like Candace Owens, and you have a right to tell her anything that you want to do. But as far as you putting her unborn child in it, it's very horrible, Cardi B. You got negative 10 points from me for that one. That was a low blow. You could, and then truthfully speaking, the thing that she's dragging for you upon is how unintelligible you are. So the best thing you could do is probably show how intelligent you are. And I understand you're an entertainer, and I have much respect for you as an entertainer. But if you're an entertainer and you enter this polemical realm where she lives, then you come in. I think the best thing for you is to come a little correct and know how to speak in that white person or whatever, or get somebody else to type this one. That's bad. That's trifling to talk about this woman's child or her pregnancy or anything as this part. That's just bad, Cardi B. You lost all respect. You just showed her that she was right about you. And that wasn't what you're supposed to do. We understand you're an entertainer and we understand whatever. But at the same time, sister, in that political stuff, especially when such an election on the line, this is not necessarily the time to always show our butts. It's sometimes we have to show our minds. This was one of those times. And Cardi B, you failed at that. Right there. Okay, now back to Candace Owens. Like I said, she's a dummy. Hillary Clinton did say that. I looked it up, girl. She said on the breast of cause, and she sounded so dumb saying it. She said, so they was asking her about, about how she feel about blackness and stuff like that. And her response to them was, I got hot sauce in my bag. Hillary Clinton, you're not listening to B. you the Beehive sister. And I don't know if that's what made her lose the election or whatever, but you didn't have to do it. Candace, however, has disparaged. And so just as we talk about Cardi B out of touch with us poor people, Candace is out of touch with blackness. She's out of touch with black people. She has no clue at all what it is to be black in this country. Not one. She doesn't understand the struggle of the black woman and how strong the black woman has to be. Not one. So I offer that we not, because they got people on the comments, oh, she's speaking facts. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. She's not speaking facts. She's speaking facts from the outside looking in. She thinks how the white people think, that we all right, we good. Y'all the cause of y'all problem. No, the economic enslavement that you still have us in, the ideological enslavement that you still have us in is the problem. White people, that's the problem. It's not that we're not, you don't think, for one thing, black people are very proud. Black people are very strong-minded, strong-willed people. And we have always been that way. That's instilled in us. So to think that we don't want to change our situations because we're complacent is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. You think we want to be second-class citizens in this country? You think we're comfortable with being second-class citizens in this country? You think we don't want to put in and want better for our children? You think we don't want to do this? No, yes, we do. Yes, we do. You don't think we want the opportunities to be business owners and have access to capital and have access and control over our economic well-being? Then Candace, you're simply out of touch with reality. Who does not want better, not only for themselves, but for the people that they've been brought into this planet? So Candace Owens, you are a dummy. On behalf of Sip Nation, I'm going to automatically cancel you. I don't want to hear anything else you have to say. You're just truly out of touch with reality and out of touch with anything being black. Cardi B, you are also canceled for playing with this, even though she's a dummy. That doesn't give you the right to talk about her child, number one. And number two, secondly, you allowed yourself to prove this dummy right. And for that, sister, you are automatically canceled. Y'all both are canceled. Cardi B, let the people, I always say when a lot of the activist stuff going on, I have to let the activists active. But I will open up my page to activists that make sense and let them talk about what they need to talk about. Cardi B, do that. Shut up and let the people that understand the mechanics of this do their work. Give them the platforms and the utensils. If you have these millions of followers and these millions of hit songs and stuff like that, then perk them in the direction of something that makes sense and something that they can do to be proactive in what we're doing. Y'all both canceled. Our last story, I just like this is an awareness story, but guess what? I think this is bad. Colin Kaepernick reported receiving zero interest for teams to play in the NFL upcoming season. Colin Kaepernick 4 years ago took a knee during the national anthem. He said, you know what? To hell with it. This country don't like black people. I know this. I've seen it, and I know what it is. I'm not going to stand during no national anthem that supports a country that doesn't like 13 to 26% of its citizens. I'm not going to do it. And to this day, this man has been proven right several times, over and over and over again. Oh, thank you so much, Age Sue. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Listen, I appreciate y'all because I don't ever get videos monetized. Like I got one monetized last week. So I thank y'all so much. So I wonder why. So listen, you know, and we all like football. We all want football to come back because we want to get sort of kind of back normal and stuff like that. But I think we need to call because he's a good quarterback. I know he's out of it alone for whatever, but this man, this is really crazy. They drug him through the mud, and that's bad. I don't know who your team is, but just know that's, and I have to respect him because this man took a stance on something that he believed, and it cost him his dream. And so that's a lot of respect. So I want to show respect for you, and I'm sorry that they're doing this to you. I don't own an NFL team, but if I did, I would give you at least some kind of backup role or something, just put you on a team so you get your check. Fuck the NFL. Exactly. From a soldier currently serving, kneeling isn't offensive, and I hate how they made that to the narrative. Now he ain't losing no money, but his dream was to play football. All right. He used to play for the 49ers, yeah. Took Alex Smith's job. So that was our show for tonight. That was the Hot 99. Thank y'all so much for coming. Don't forget to join me tomorrow. The Hot 99, same channel, same place. This week I will not be doing the Hot 99 at Thursday, but it'll be every other day I'll do it, including Friday. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for going. Last bit before I go, big shout out to you, Sip Nation and sippers of Sip Nation. Thank y'all so much. Listen, y'all who I do this for, it's been a wonderful Messy Monday as usual. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Tea Tuesday, and we have 9 new topics at the same day on time, same day on channel, right here on YouTube. Again, I'm your host with the most, MC Shakie Live. Shout out to sippers of Sip Nation. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow.